High rules.
More spandex suits than the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's hilobros.
Ew. I mean, I love spandex, but there's some people who just shouldn't wear it.
Yeah.
And they found all those people. It's very interesting. They actually found all those people, got them together on one set, and made a movie.
Yeah, that's where the horror element.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hey, Brennan.
What's up?
What do you call Spider-Man joining the Marvel Universe?
What would that be?
A spin-off.
Oh, that's dumb.
Hey, Brennan.
What?
What is Spider-Man's favorite part of the joke?
The setup?
To the punchline!
Alright, time to fucking whoop some demon ass.
Do you know when Doc Ock's birthday is?
When?
October.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh.
Oh god, it's like fucking Yoda jokes, man.
Yeah. Buddy.
I'm not into it.
Right.
Get.
The only funny part is how annoyed the other person gets when you're the one doing the Yoda voice.
Yeah, well, you're in the perfect position, pal.
Hey, Brennan.
What?
Why did Spider-Man flush the toilet?
Why?
It was his duty!
Okay.
It was his job. He got paid to flush the toilet.
Well, that's sort of a given, isn't it?
So, you want to get offended?
Sure.
Hey, Brennan.
What?
What's Spider-Man's favorite brand of rice?
Pork fried?
Uncle Ben's.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
There's probably more of them inside.
Oh man, I miss Spider-Man. I miss this engine. I've been playing some Arkham Knight recently, cause I was told that it was good. For me, Arkham City is the best, but yeah. So I've been playing some Arkham Knight, which kind of has the same engine as this game does, but I believe Arkham Knight is made by Rocksteady and not Insomniac. Man Spider.
That had to have been the most interesting story I've ever heard.
I'm okay.
Wow.
What? You like just pulled a shit, what's his name?
Owen Wilson.
Yes. Wow, look at the flowers.
Wow. His dog dies. She's like, wow.
Fucking Jackie Chan finally opens the puzzle and he's like, wow.
Some girl takes a fat vape cloud and he's like, wow.
Spider-Man just slid between a dude's two legs and didn't touch his crotch and he's like, wow. Hey, Brennan.
Yeah, what's up?
What's Spider-Man's favorite show?
Spider-Man into this. I don't know.
The Hilobros. It's good to be back.
Okay. It's good to be back. It's been a week.
And I missed you. If it's not being recorded, it doesn't count.
Okay.
I have your whole life on camera, Brennan.
Do you remember much of, like, your young childhood?
Okay, it's a weird thing with me because, like, I remembered all the significant moments. I remember, like, specific mom's half of the conversations on the phone. Like,
Wow.
for, like, 20-second increments.
Wow.
Yeah, and Owen Wilson said, wow.
Yeah, see, for me, like, I think my earliest memory is of, I believe I had to have been... I'm sure it was before I could talk.
Mm-hmm. So like one and a half.
Yeah, well, I'm not even sure because I was in some kind of, like, cradle, like the cradle car seat type things.
Yeah.
And, I just remember, like, looking up at the ceiling and Mom and our sister Savannah, would come into my view and they would just start singing to me. And, like, yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Well, yeah, as a baby, it's entertaining.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's my first memory.
But at this age, you peek your head in my door and start singing to me, I will punch your throat off.
Yeah.
It won't even bleed. It'll just, like, impale, so it'll just... Not impale, it'll just...
It'll crush your windpipe.
It'll just be a dent.
Yeah. Austin actually went through that.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Did he get surgery or some shit?
No, it wasn't surgery, but I'm not sure.
He did something.
He was in the hospital though because
Fucking Phoenix.
he was on a bike, and I'm not really sure. I think either he did or almost got hit by a car.
He would. He's our funny dumb friend.
And he fucking he just got his windpipe crushed and he didn't even notice it because of adrenaline, and and he tried to talk and then he couldn't, and he was like, "Oh, I have to go to the hospital."
Damn. Yep, that explains the blondish, brownish, whatever the fuck kind of fro he's got going on. He ain't a Jew.
No.
It's not a Jew fro. What is he? He looks like a... He looks like he's some kind of a something.
Yeah, I don't know what nationality he is. I should give him an ask.
You want to call him right now on hilobros?
No. He's at work right now.
Oh, fuck, he has to work today?
Yeah.
That sucks balls.
Jiminy Crimmins. Fuck. No. I just got crushed by an elevator.
So by the time you guys hear this, it will have been 5 days. But we want to apologize about the technical difficulties that prevented that put a delay in our release of last night's episode. We're gonna do that tonight.
It wasn't technical difficulties. I just fucked up and didn't upload.
I tried to save you. Why do you reject my love?
I don't. I just don't. I'm just owning up to my fuck ups, man.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. Oh, so they keep these guys in aquariums now.
Enter your password.
Yeah, he's got that boy.
He's like, you know I don't know anything about computers. Delete all the history. Quick, before my wife gets home.
Okay.
Well, there had to be something going on there, Brennan.
Give me this boy. And I'm gonna fuck that boy.
Why did I have the urge to say right in the face? You got him in the back.
Death in the face with a spoon. I haven't said that in so long.
Death in the face with a spoon.
Yep.
What's the context? You just smack somebody in the face with a spoon and they died?
Yep.
That's pretty epic.
Yeah, pretty much. Smackle dackle. Alright.
You would think that, like, landing on the railing would cause some kind of a shift in the lights. Like that, yeah. Perfect timing.
Yeah. I was just like, nah, boy.
China or Trina?
Trying to bimble, yo.
Fidna?
Get fizzled.
Oh, so I have some good news, highlight of the week.
Cool.
I am in the middle of writing a review for 5XL Radio magazine.
Sweet.
I don't know if it's actually going to go on there, because it's kind of a trial. Producer man just kind of said, here's an album, listen to it and give me a review.
Sweet.
And when I write and I take it seriously. I ain't just gonna come out with this. This musician is good.
Yeah, it's
gonna be. It's pretty good. I did my homework.
you did indeed.
Yeah, you heard the rough draft, but maybe you guys will see it online if and when it gets released.
Oh boy, boy with a sword.
Speaking of which, I was on the radio again last week.
Really?
Yeah, on the East Coast.
Sweet.
Yep, from Kansas City and east of that.
You gonna do something?
You know the song they played?
What?
Go to Hell.
Oh god.
Yeah, people have been requesting it, actually.
Yeah, if you want to listen to that, you can just go on this boy's channel.
Named what? Certainly Uncertain.
Yep.
At least I'm pretty sure I am.
I'm certainly sure that I'm gonna fuck these boys up real fast.
Do you think they have Medicare?
No, they have Obamacare.
Let's try this.
Oh yeah.
The Republicans who have Obamacare, but they call it the Affordable Care Act to avoid
Devil's breath?
contradicting themselves.
Do you know that Obama didn't make Obamacare?
Yeah.
They just called it that because he so happened to be the one in office.
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't come up with that plan until Trump came along, it'd be Trump Care.
Mhm.
Like, it's just a whole bunch of other guys wrote it. But I did love his debate against Romney. It was the only news anything I've ever followed because I fucking hate the news. But this was funny. This was funnier than Comedy Central, whatever was playing at the time. Sorry, I love you guys. But he gets up there and he says, in the beginning, Senator Romney says this, and now he's saying that. And it was a big, giant list of things he was saying, and a list of opposites that he's saying now, because he realized, oh, well, that didn't vibe with the people at all. Which logically, like, I love Obama, don't get me wrong, but it kind of would have been nice to have Romney as a president, since he kind of lets everybody's words walk all over him.
Good.
As soon as the people go, no, we don't like that, he goes, okay, I'll change. So anyway, he gives this big list, and he goes, but I think we have a diagnosis. We call it Romnesia.
It's fucking great.
he says, first he says he's going to cut all funding for student aid. Now he says he wants to put more money into education. If you say both of these things, you might have Romnesia.
Yeah.
But here's the good news, people of America.
Or these sable guys.
Romnesia
Back off.
is covered by Obamacare. Like, yes!
But
He had to come out and roast the guy at least once. I mean, you know?
I'm working on that.
what the hell?
Like, everyone kind of wanted him, like, from the very beginning to come out and pull a Key and Peele. But as president, you know he can't do that. But at least a small part of him had to want to. And I think that's probably the closest he got. And you know what? I bet you it felt good enough. That was well worth it. That was the funniest shit I ever seen.
You were looking for a name. Ken?
I wish I was alive during Nixon. I would love to see my president go and hide in his room for 3 days,
Tell me.
cry like a baby, come out crying like an insane person, quit being the president, get into a helicopter, and just fly away. So everybody just slowly watches him.
Well, we got something kind of similar. We got a Texan running away to his ranch after a planned assault on his own country.
We did.
George W. Bush.
Oh, whenever I think of Bush, I just think about how we bombed our own country and used planes to cover it up so that we could justify going to war with a country that had all the oil and they weren't sharing.
Yeah.
Like, By the way, earlier that last one was Louis C.K. Fucking, I'm about to go on a Cat Williams thing right now. If they just would have been straight up with us, because I agree with this 100%. If they would have just came out of the gate, first we could have saved many lives just by being straight up with the people. Like, look, we all love our cars and our hair dryers and our everything that has any kind of plastic piece on it. And we're running low on resources. But Iraq over here has got all the oil, and they ain't sharing. We're gonna go take our share. And, you know, there'd be like 200 men who throw their fists in the air at the same time and go, yeah! Like as a chant thing, and they, oh man.
Fuck. Danby. Alright. Well, we have...
Totally run out of time.
Yeah, we have things to do next time. Including, checking something out for Yuri here.
Ew. I wouldn't want to check anything out from her.
Yep.
First of all, I couldn't say your name without thinking of some kind of like a Thai food. Maybe Vietnamese.
That's absolute racism. That's just
It's not
straight up.
racism. It's unawareness of the differences between names and food names in different languages that I'm totally unfamiliar with.
Alright.
Racism is based in hate. I love Thai food, so fuck off.
Well, one thing's for sure, whether you're racist or not,
We'll see you next time on hilobros.
your mom gay.
Low bros, 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 low bros. Oh, this is gonna suck.